Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Steve. I'm a reseller and I sell on eBay, Poshmark, and Amazon. I'm going to show you 12 items that recently sold for profit. 9 of them are going to be from eBay and then 3 will be from Poshmark. All of these items were found in either yard sales or thrift stores. I'm going to tell you what I paid for them, how long they took to sell, what they sold for, and what the net profit was. So I'm going to put them on the screen so you can see what they are, and let's get started. So 6 of the items that I'm going to show you have actually sold in 1 week or less. And that's what you want. You want fast turnover in your items so you can recoup your money, make your profit, and then reinvest into more items to sell. So here's the first item. Now you're going to look at it and you say, what is that? And why would you sell something that only sold for $4.75? Well, this was in a wee bag that I picked up. So when I purchased the bag, it had a few items in it, had some manuals, and had a couple of these little mounting brackets. And I saw that they were selling only for a few bucks, but why not sell it, recoup as much as my original cost for the bag, and then basically my bag might be for free. So it just improves my profit. So this was just a little wee base that was inside the bag. So basically no cost. It took surprisingly only 3 days to sell. Sold for $4.75 with free shipping. So it cost about $2.80 in a little bubble envelope. And I profited only like $1.30. But like I said, that just goes into the cost of the bag. All right, here's a bicycle seat. The brand is Selly or Soleil, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But you might have seen one of my vlogs, probably like 2 months ago. I had purchased 2 of these. I found them in the Goodwill. They were $4 each, and I had sold that brand before. They have different variations in price point within that brand. It's an Italian brand, but I know that they sell. So I bought them. One sold pretty quick. This one took 3 months to sell. So for $19.75 plus $4.50 shipping. And I just wrapped that in some bubble wrap, put it into a poly bag, and off it went. So it's still first class. And I profited about $12. All right, here we have an Apple wireless keyboard. I picked this up at a thrift store, and they had half off sale day. It was only marked $5, so I got it for $2.50. It took 4 hours to sell from when I listed it. And I sold it for $24.95, free shipping, wrapped it in bubble wrap, put it into a little, I actually made a box for this one with like sliced off flaps from a large box. So it was really only like 1 inch high by like the length of the keyboard. This is a mini one, so it's probably only like 10 or 12 inches long. Shipping was maybe $5, very lightweight, and I profited about $14 on this. After fees, and when I say my net profit on it, it's going to be after all the fees for PayPal and eBay and also my cost. So basically I get my money back plus my net of 14. All right, here we have some ink. Printer ink is always a great seller. Even if it's expired, people buy it all the time and it sells quick. This was a full pack of 564 black XL, then it had all 3 of the colors as well, sealed new, and it wasn't expired till next year, so it was still good. I paid $1 for it. It sold within 2 days. Sold for $32.95 free shipping. Shipping was about $4, and after everything, I netted about $23.50. So if you see ink, don't be scared off even if it's expired. It'll sell. All right, this is a Hawaiian shirt. The brand is Tori Richard of Honolulu. I put this in my vlog when I picked it up at the dollar all clothing sale. And in that video, I was like, this is kind of an ugly shirt. And this proves a point. I paid $1 for this. It sold in 1 day. I listed it and it sold by the next day. Sold for $21.75, $4 shipping, just into a suffocation bag and into vinyl poly. So it was like 4 change to ship. And I netted $17 after fees and original cost. So that goes to prove a point that even though I said it's an ugly shirt, I bought it because the comps prove that it sells. So don't shop with your taste or what you like. Always go by the comps. All right, here's another article of clothing. This is a youth Spider quarter zip pullover. It's like for skiing and winter wear. Spider is a great brand for ski jackets and so forth. Ski gloves, if you see that, they will sell. This was my son's, and he outgrew it, and we've had it in a basket since last winter, and I was waiting for this time of year to relist it. So basically, I'm not going to say I have any cost into it. It only took 1 week to sell. Sold for $16.95, free shipping. Shipping was about $4 just in a vinyl poly, and I profited about $10. All right, this wasn't a very profitable item, but I didn't really spend any money for it. I had got a toy haul from someone that had a whole truckload of toys, and I bought a couple of boxes for like 80 bucks. Probably got like 30 toys. And they had a bunch of these wings in a bag, and she just gave me a few for nothing. She threw them in. So it was just a Delta Airlines, like kind of the wings they give kids when they fly. So I'm going to say zero cost. It took 5 months to sell. I had a few of them. I still got one left. I sold like 4 already. And sold for $6.95, $3 shipping. So I netted about five change. Okay, this item I found at Goodwill. It was still sealed new and packaged from the Bubsy company, Soothing Sleep Owl, and it projects like light onto the wall, different patterns, and it plays sounds. Basically, it hooks onto a crib. It's for babies, I guess, to help them sleep. Picked this up at Goodwill for $4. It took 1 week to sell, sold for $26.95, free shipping. Shipping was like $8 or $9, but I knew that going in because the comps were kind of the same way. So after everything, I netted about $11 on this. All right, everybody pretty much knows this video game, Mario Kart for Wii. Very popular game, always sells. I bought this for $2 at a yard sale about a week ago. It sold in 2 hours from listing it. Sold for $18.95, free shipping. Shipping on video games, if you just stick them into a bubble mailer, they run about $4. This game is consistent at that price. So you might be able to sell it for like $14 or $15 with $3, $4 shipping, or $18 to $20 with free shipping. So if you get it for a couple dollars, it's definitely worth it. Anything Mario is pretty popular and they tend to sell. So after everything, I netted about $10 on this. All right, now for a few things I sold on Poshmark. This was a Land Rover baseball hat. It was brand new. I found it at Goodwill. My Goodwill charges $2 for all their hats. It took 2 weeks to sell. Sold for $17. Of course, on Poshmark, they charge everybody a flat rate shipping, so you don't get to worry about that. And I netted about $13 in change on it. All right, this was a youth Vans hoodie. It was my son's, and he just never wore it. So it took 1 week to sell. Vans is a pretty popular brand along like skateboard style clothing, shoes, and so forth. Sold for $16, and after everything, I netted about $12 in change. Okay, here was a pretty cool find. I thought this was going to sell a lot faster than it did. This was a vintage Polo track jacket, but it was like that velour terry cloth type material, and I paid $2 for this at a thrift store. And I thought, I was like, wow, this is going to be a popular item. But surprisingly, it took almost 8 months to sell. I had it on Poshmark and eBay, and on Poshmark, I was getting a lot of lookers, and I was getting a lot of offers. But they were sending in offers of like $12, $15, and I wasn't budging. I was willing to take like maybe $25 and up. And it sold for $30 finally. So after all the fees on Poshmark and so forth, I netted $22 on it. So not bad. But it definitely took a while. So sometimes things you think are going to sell quick don't, and things you might think might take a while, they're the ones that surprise you and sell fast. All right, so that's 12 items that recently sold for me on eBay and a few on Poshmark. What was good, 6 of them had sold in under a week, which is always ideal. And surprisingly, even a couple of these clothing items sold fast. And typically, clothing can be long tail. But if you comp right and you find popular items at good prices, they're going to sell. So I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, put them down below. I try to answer everybody. If you're not subscribed and you like this type of content, please hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. I put out a thrifting vlog and a what's sold every week, typically on Tuesday and Fridays. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you later.